hold you. He will hold
It's Friday Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. Come on. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Cat Carter. How is everybody doing on this Friday evening? We made another week. Whew, I'm so glad it's Friday. Whew, I just didn't know what to do. And because my guest tonight is one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. I have just been anticipating Friday for it to get here so I could be with my guest, one of my favorites. Oh my gosh. I think this may be his third or fourth time he's been on the show. And every time he comes on the show, something always jumps off and he knocks our socks off. He just got it. He just got it. He's a gift. I'm talking about the maestro is in the house. Corey Leak is back, y'all. Corey Leak is back. Corey Leak is back. Yes. Okay. So before I bring him up, let me do a little word of encouragement. I got a book from Dr. Everett McBee, Me-isms, and it's my intimate spiritual meditations. So he sent this to me, so I'm going to read one. Okay. This is Daily Meditations number 3. It says, every issue we have is temporary. The sun rises every morning, bringing with it new mercies, new grace, new opportunities, healing, and hope. If you're still in your night season, just remember the sun is scheduled to shine again. Did you hear what I said? Morning is coming, y'all. Be encouraged. All right. So Corey is a professional, I want to say opera, but he does all kinds of genres, but he has a very powerful, and I didn't really know, like I'm gonna tell y'all, when I was trying to create the show, I could not think of the word for his voice. It's just so dynamic. Like you just wait till you hear it. You can hear it. It comes all the way up from his belly. You can just hear it and you can just feel it. So anyway, he's a tenor. He's a professional tenor soloist, and he's also a music professor. Please welcome back to FNL, my brother, Corey Leak.
Hey, Kat.
How you doing? You're here.
I'm excited to be here. Thank
oh
you for
my
having me
gosh.
back.
I'm like a kid in the candy store that you are back.
This is year 3 for us.
Is it 3?
This is year 3. Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to remember. And I was talking to my music director, one of my music directors, because we were doing the flyers and stuff. And I was like, it would be really interesting once we start back doing concerts, because I have like a lot of jazz artists. I have a lot of spoken word. But when you go to those concerts, all you hear is mostly jazz. But wouldn't it be interesting? I put a jazz artist on there and then I throw you out there and you just knock them. Who goes to a concert and hears some kind of just out the box? I mean,
yes, indeed. I will love
the Lord is showing me. He's showing me, and
yes,
I'm going to get it together. Watch. I'm going to get it together. We're going to do some stuff.
Let's do it.
All right. So how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. Coming off a summer break, getting ready for school to start back. And
yes.
Excited for the new school year. Excited to see my students and see what they've been up to this summer and begin the music making again. So
all right. We started 2 weeks ago. We're already in session.
Okay.
Yeah. Hence, there's a gray hair right here. If you see it right there. Yeah. Yeah. We already started. So yeah, we start a little early. So
But y'all probably get out earlier than we do too, though.
yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah,
We do. Yeah.
hey,
Yeah. Well, best wishes. I pray for the
thank
students
you.
and the professors. We need
Thank
prayer
you.
too
Yes,
for
we
a
do.
safe and successful school year. And it's sad that we have to have these prayers, but we know
Yeah,
what things have transpired. And I don't want to
that's
throw out
right.
an atmosphere, but you all know what I'm talking about.
That's
So
right.
we
Yes,
want to pray protection and safety over our children and
yeah,
ourselves. So
that's right.
yeah. So I pray that you have a great school year, Corey.
Same to
And
you. Same to
thank you.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started because the hour
All
goes by so
right.
fast when I'm with
So
you. Oh my
fast.
gosh!
Faster than I wanted to, but it goes.
Wait a minute, what's that on your shirt? Wait a minute, y'all.
Miss
Hold
none
on.
other than the queen herself, Miss Aretha
Wait a
Franklin.
minute.
I had to have the queen
Oh, that's
be a part of this
nice.
tonight. Yes, indeed. And
Okay, so why did you put Aretha Franklin on tonight?
she's one of my favorite singers of all time, favorite writers, all around musicians. And so, she's also a powerful singer in and of
Yes.
itself. So, yeah, I draw a lot of inspiration from her as an artist. And so, who better, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
She was the
indeed.
queen. Was she the queen? No, she was the queen of.
Queen
Was
of
she the
Soul.
queen of soul?
She's the queen of soul.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say that. Then I was
Yeah.
getting okay. All right, yeah. Okay.
You was thinking about hip hop soul. That's
Yeah.
Mary.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's
Yes.
go ahead and get started. I
All
want to
right.
know. I'm curious. Did you start singing at a very, very young age? And then who or what inspired you to take it to a professional level? Like, when did you know you really had something special that you could take it that far?
So yes, I started singing in church when I was very young, younger than I can recall. I want to say it had to be at least about 4 or 5 years old, as far back as I can remember. And I started singing at Travelers Rest Baptist Church, located in Harlem, New York. And that's where I got my start. Hello, Harlem. Hey, Travelers Rest. And so I got my start there singing in the youth choir, as a lot
Okay.
of singers do, and singing wonderful gospel music. And so but from there, I had to take it to my middle school years. My first, well, actually elementary before middle school. So I got my first opportunity to sing in front of a larger audience when I was at Our Lady of Lourdes school and also located in New York City,
Okay.
a private school. And they were doing their first, we had just gotten a choral instructor in. And so she actually was the first person to, I guess, see in me something that I didn't even know I had at that point. And so she actually had put me up for the solo that they were doing in this big Christmas cantata that they were having at the school. The song that they had me do was Joyful, Joyful, which everyone knows that from Sister Act.
From Sister Act, right? Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we
yes,
know what that
indeed.
is.
And so they wanted me to do the lead for that. And so I knew the song because she wanted me to sing it for the principal because she wanted the principal and the vice principal to both hear me do it. So I remember being called down to the office and being nervous, like, why am I being asked to the principal's office? Okay.
Right.
And walk in there and I saw her sitting there with both of them. And so that's when she told me, I want you to sing for them. And so I was nervous as all get out. I'm not going to lie. I was extremely nervous because I had never been put quite on the spot like that in that regard. But I kind of closed my eyes and did it. And, when I opened them, they were just kind of sitting there, just kind of looking at me with their jaws dropped. And they were like, yes, he's going to do it. And so that actually start the journey for me into now. Because when I graduated from middle school, my school ran from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. So it was a combined I guess you say elementary, middle school, all in one. And so when I graduated in 8th grade, that's when I went on to the Choir Academy of Harlem, which is the hub for the Boys Choir of Harlem and the Girls Choir of Harlem. And I went and auditioned. I was the only one from my school that auditioned for the school and got in. And so from there, that's where I started getting trained vocally. That's why I started learning how to sing in different languages. That's why I started learning about singing with technique what vibrato is, how to breathe. Started taking choreography classes and also all kinds of speech classes and
Mhm.
all of those theory classes, piano classes, all of those things. And so that kind of is what helped me to hone my skills. And then from there, it was on college, and first went to was a small music school by the name of Westminster Choir College in Princeton, New Jersey, which is known for vocal students and choral singing. And so I studied there for a couple of years. Felt like I had a great experience there. Felt like I wanted to
Mhm.
get more out of my college experience. So I ended up transferring to Shaw University and continuing and earned my degree in
Wow.
vocal performance from there. That's how I ended up here in North Carolina.
Wow.
And the
Wow.
rest, I guess you could say, is history from there.
What a journey.
Yes.
So you like been all through ever since you were a child, like just developing and owning your
Moving.
craft. And wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. And
So you can sing in different languages?
yes, we
What
learned
languages besides English do you sing in?
Italian, German, learned how to sing in French, which was one of the hardest languages to learn how to sing in because of all the diphthongs. Learned how to sing in Latin as well. And so we even learned a little bit of African dialect as well
Are you
for a
serious?
concert we did. Yep, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Can
So
I put you on the spot and you sing something in another language, like one verse or something, and then you had to probably recite what you just said because we're not gonna. Well, I probably won't know. But I'm just really blown away. I just learned something new. Like that's something I didn't know from the other times I've interviewed you.
uh-huh.
That I never knew that you could sing in other and not just one language. Like I took Spanish and I passed with a C, but you got Spanish, Italian, German, African. What? Come
Yes,
on
indeed.
now.
Yes, indeed. Yep. And it wasn't easy. I mean, like coming from the inner city of Harlem, where I had never been exposed to any of those things before, and being, pretty much jumping into or thrown into the deep end at this performing arts high school, where a lot of kids had been there because the choir started at from fourth grade and went up to 12th grade. I
Okay.
entered the choir in ninth grade. So I came in kind of in the middle sector of things. So where you had kids that had been immersed in this from when they were really little, I kind of was thrown into the deep end. And so it was like sink or swim. So I had to get it and jump right on in. But I was on a mission for it because little known fact, I'll tell you, I had actually been auditioned when I was in lower elementary school. At that time, before I ended up at Our Lady of Lourdes, I was at an elementary school called PS 123. And the choir used to recruit from different public schools in the New York area for their school. So I was a fourth grader when I first actually got auditioned for the school and got in. I actually got in. Had no idea what it meant or any of those things because, of course, I'm in fourth grade. I had no idea. But the reason why I ended up not being able to go was because they had this strenuous music camp that we had. And by that time, my mom had already paid to go to another important camp that I was part of already. So unfortunately, I had to kind of
blow my mind. You really have.
I had to kind of put that on the side, but it stayed with me
Wow.
all throughout middle school. And so, I ended up where I wanted to be. So I said all that to say I was on a mission when I got there because I felt like I needed to make up for lost time. And thank God it worked out.
You know what? I would love to hear like a video or tape like when you sang when you were in fourth grade and then hear what I know because I know it was powerful. I hear kids singing all the time and they have beautiful voices and they're strong, but just to hear it and then compare it to that like now.
That would be interesting. I'm gonna have to reach back and ask my mother and father if they have any of those things.
I bet they do. I bet they do. Oh my God. So can you, if even though I'm putting you on spot, can you do something in any one of the languages that you want to, that you could think of, maybe like a verse or something, but then you got to come back and like I said, tell us what you just saying. I'm just really blown away.
So I'll do a little bit of let's see. So Nessun Dorma is one of my favorite arias that I do, and that was sung famously by operatic singer Luciano Pavarotti, which a lot of people know of him, even in the general music, because he was a powerhouse singer. And so that's one of my favorite arias to do. And it's simply, the translation is "None shall sleep." And none shall sleep in the pretty much in the palace tonight. And what it's pretty much is saying is that this young lady who was a princess in the palace is actually trying to figure out what she's trying to figure out what his name is. And so if the thing is that she can figure out what his name is, then he does not have to marry her. He likes her. He wants to be with her. But the caveat is, if she cannot figure out what his name is, then he gets to marry her in the end. So primarily, she sends out all word to the palace, find out what this man's name is, because I'm not trying to marry him. And he's so cocky and bold that he's like, nobody's going to find out my name. Nobody's going to find it out. So nobody will sleep. None shall sleep tonight.
Oh my God. So what language are you going to sing it in?
It's Italian.
Italian. Okay. I'm hushing. Go right ahead. Help yourself.
Right. Do a little bit. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu purio principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è inchiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, non sulla tua bocca lo dirò quando la luce splenderà. That's just a little bit. What? Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So I'm so silly. So like your voice gives me goosebumps. Like the hairs are sticking on the back of my neck. But I was like, I've been to an opera before, and I can't remember which one it was. I was in St. Louis, and I went to one. But then I started thinking about like Tom and Jerry, and I was like, Vigo. Vigo. I was like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what they were saying.
Figaro.
But I mean, your voice is, oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Let me finish this interview. I gotta get through this interview. Okay, what do you enjoy most about singing?
I enjoy how I get a chance to use my gift to affect others, whether it be giving them inspiration, whether it be helping them through a situation, whether it be helping them to feel joy in the midst of sorrow, whatever they may be going through. Just the opportunity to use my voice to literally influence how people feel. And that joy is multiplied over and over again by just getting a chance to see how it affects people across the world. And yeah, it's a great joy and a great gift.
When you have time, I want you to come back and look at all of these beautiful comments that they're putting. I'm putting it on the screen, but I know you're not probably seeing all of them, but they're putting some beautiful comments on here. I want you to go back and look at them when you have time.
I sure will.
All right. So how do you balance like family? You know, how do you balance that with your career? Like, how do you do that?
It's hard. It's not easy.
I know,
but,
right?
You know, nothing worth having ever is. We know this. So it's just a matter of work-life balance. So as much as I enjoy what I do and enjoy that work, I also have to make myself and put aside time specifically for my family, whether that be us going on a trip together, just spending the day together, just, just having that time, because my son, he's 6, and it seemed like he was just born yesterday, and
I
time is
know he's going
flying.
fast. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because 3 years ago, he was, you know what I'm saying? So he was only about 4 years old or so. So it was like, that perspective right there, it puts into the broader perspective space that, time is flying. And so it waits for nobody. So enjoy life while you can. And while it's good to, like I said, work and to do the thing that you love work-wise, it's also good to be able to just share that time with family and loved ones and to spend that time while you can. So to answer your question, I make time because it's important. So
That's you said something really key. You make time because it's important. People do what they want to do. They make time
that's
for
right.
things that they want to do. And so I definitely agree. I've been having a hard time like finding balance, like even with work, like when I was in school and stuff, it was hard to find that family time, because even when I was not studying or whatever, I was so tired. So now I'm trying to get that balance back. But you're right. Whatever is important in your life, you make time for that. So that's very key.
And when I was doing my master's program, when I was doing that, now it was supposed to be a hybrid program. So it was supposed to be during the fall and winter, I was supposed to be online. And then in the summers, I would be on campus. But I started my master's program right when the pandemic hit.
Oh,
so
wow.
It ended up becoming a fully immersive online program, which was easier in some instances, but also still hard, because all of those in-person experiences that we had, they tried to create them as much as they possibly could in virtual space. And so I got to give a shout out to Columbia University Teachers College and all of my professors there. They really, really worked hard to cultivate positive relationships with us and to make sure that we got the most from them and out of our experience. But it was hard. And if it wasn't my husband actually being my support system and actually hey, I got our son so that I could read
Do
those
what you need to do.
chapters and
Yeah.
write those papers. Yes, indeed. So and him and my, like, they were my biggest support system in helping me to be able to focus and do what I needed to do. And then also being there to be like, all right, unplug for a little bit, take a break.
Take a break.
Which
my daughter was like we live together now. So she was my biggest support. Like, she made sure dinner was ready. But like one time, Corey, I promise, I think I was so stressed out and tired from typing and trying to do a dissertation that the wall started looking like I was in Cat in the Hat house. Like everything was looking. She said, "Ma, go somewhere." Do you remember that? She was like, "Go somewhere and lay down and sit down somewhere." So I get it, and it's good to have that circle that keeps you accountable, but also look, come on, sit down. You need some me time. You need to break. So that's good. That's good. Because we won't do it, like, especially like when we're in that zone and you don't see it sometimes.
Tunnel vision. Vision is what you have. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Okay. So do you feel teaching is important? And I'm curious about, since you are a music professor, why do you think that's an important curriculum for our students?
So music is why I'm here. And so music is what helped me in my learning. If it wasn't for music, in my life, I don't know exactly where I would be or what I'd be doing. Part of me feels like in another life that I wanted to be a lawyer. So I feel like I may have been in someone's courtroom, perhaps. But
I see that. Yeah.
But music has the power to definitely not only influence music wise and in the arts, but it also, and it has been proven, it influences math skills. It influences analytical skills and other academic skills that people view as academia. Those skills that you learn in music and in music classes are so vital. And but there's not one time that I have not seen my students thrive in their other academic subjects because of the influence of music in their lives. It forces you once again to think critically, to be able to break things down. And once again, in the theory of it, you learn how to count measures and how to, notate things. And so these are skills that you can take in other subjects and throughout life. And so that's why it's important to me. And I think that it's important to spread that message to others that might also be in education, but may not necessarily be in the arts, so to speak, because there tends to be this misconception that, oh, we just sing and play and
Yeah. And it's
and
a little
that's
bit
all
deeper
we
than
do.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very much deeper than that. And so, and a lot of people that actually get that understanding or come to actually see what goes on, they see just how in depth it goes, and not only how in depth it goes, but how influential it is on the students' lives, and also can be on their lives as well. So I'm
Okay.
a big champion for the arts in that regard because of what it brings to the table and how it helps to shape young minds and well-rounded minds, for sure.
Okay. I know I'm gonna tell you a secret. I play the
Uh-huh.
keyboard, but I haven't done it in a long time. But I remember when I would
Okay.
be with my teacher, there was this, I can't remember what it was, but it said click, 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 click. And it was a timing.
Metronome.
Yeah. And I
Mhm.
had to, and that's how I had to play. He click, click. That thing was sitting right there on the piano, and I had to try to do it. So it helped me with my timing and my in my rhythm and my organization. And yeah, so I get
Yes,
it.
indeed.
Okay, let's listen to one of your
All right.
projects. Let's listen
Sure.
to What Kind of Fool. Tell us a little bit
All
about that,
right.
and then we're gonna play that one.
So this I performed at a African American concert for African American theme concert. It's called Lift Every Voice and Sing, and it is a concert that my sister and also a fellow singer of the Cumberland Choral Arts in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It was her brainchild and her baby, and it was pretty much a concert that was conceived to recognize the influences and the contributions of African American musicians in music.
Okay.
And so this particular concert, the theme was jazz. And so I performed What Kind of Fool in one of my favorite jazz ballads, and we got a chance to perform it with the Fayetteville Jazz Symphony. And so that's it. We were at Seabrook Auditorium at Fayetteville State University, and it was an amazing experience.
All right, let's check it out. I do the? Uh-oh, did I? Oh, that was a beautiful song. My
Thank you.
goodness.
Thank you. One of your artists, one of the audience members just said Sammy Davis Jr. sang that song. Exactly. He was the first one I heard to
I think that was my
sing
mom. Yeah, my
Yes.
mom is on here. She put that on
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So that wasn't Sammy
Hey,
Davis.
Mama. That's Sammy Davis Jr. Yes, indeed.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful song.
Thank you.
I mean, even the melody was really. We have very sensitive ears, so you can hear all of it. But it was very beautiful. And then Brenda had me over here hollering. I'm glad that my mic was off because she said it was right about here that I was ready to throw my shoes.
That's my sister right there. Hey, sis.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
And,
it was beautiful.
Brenda, she is the one that is the founder of the Lift Every Voice and Sing Us, a journey through Black music. She's the founder of the actual program, and we do it every single year. It's always the second weekend, I believe it says, right, in February. And so for all of my North Carolinians and people in the surrounding areas, we will be doing that show again. I believe it's February. Is it 19th, sis? Is it February 19th? I think it's February 19th. No. It's the 15th. It's the 15th, February 15th. Yes, that's Saturday, February 15th. And
Mom says, "Hey, Maestro."
Hi, Mom.
Brenda says it's the third weekend. Okay.
Third weekend. You're right. I believe that's the 5th.
February
Yeah,
15th.
15th. I was right. See?
Okay.
All right.
All right. How would you describe the songs that you typically sing? Do you have
That's a
to
good
feel?
question.
I guess you have to feel it to sing it, but like, how do you choose? Like, what's that process like?
It mainly comes out of the influences that I've had and have been immersed into me, I guess you could say, growing up. I had a household that was filled with music. My whole father's side of the family was full of singers, piano players, organists, just musicians, period.
Oh, y'all had a family choir.
Yes, indeed. My
Whoa.
brother and sister, they also sing. And so we grew up with everything from Shirley Caesar to Yolanda Adams to the Clark sisters to Fred Hammond to Stevie Wonder to Shaka Khan, Michael Jackson, of course, the Commodores, Earth, Wind, and Fire. So all of those, Herbie Hancock, Miles Davis, just to name a few. So all of those influences were put into me. And so when I listen and when I think about a song that I'm going to sing, I think about, first of all, how it's going to fit in my voice, number one. Number two, does it speak to me? Because if it doesn't speak to me, it can be a beautiful song, but if it doesn't speak to me, I know that I can't deliver it how it needs to be delivered. So I have to feel something from it first. And I'm an old soul when it comes down to just good quality music. And a lot of the bands and artists I mentioned are of the era of live singing, full-on singing, staying flat-foot and singing. So a lot of that influences how I choose my music, as well as the sound and the feeling. Yeah.
Would you say that your singing is a gift or a talent, and why?
Good question. I would say it is definitely God-given, a God-given gift, in the fact that you have people, and we all have several talents. When I was younger, I had a talent to draw and to do art, but music kind of took precedence of that. And that it's your gift when you try to, in so many ways, when I was younger, try to push it away. But no matter what you do, it keeps coming back to you.
It keeps calling you,
and
Corey,
it keeps
come
calling
back. The
you.
mic.
Yes, indeed. And when it's that thing that you cannot live without, literally. It's that thing that you just have to do. There's no way that you could not do it. And so I feel like, that's when that it's a God-given gift in you, because you're called to do it, whether you want to or not. There are times
There it is right there. That's purpose right there.
Yes, indeed.
Whoa.
I want to sit back and not do it. There's
Yeah.
But God is like, no, you're gonna do it because this is what I have birthed you for. This is part of your ministry to the people. So
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do another one. I can't believe it's over half the it's after
Oh my
time.
goodness.
I need 2 hours for you. This is just not enough time. Okay, but I need to do a trivia. But while we're doing the trivia, while they're thinking about that, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do
All right.
Don't Mean a Thing. So tell me
All
about that
right.
one.
So it don't mean a thing. It was at the same concert, the Lift Every Voice concert, and this was my second jazz tune. I've always been a fan of Duke Ellington,
Oh
and
yeah.
so when I had the opportunity to do something that was upbeat, because people are used to me singing ballads and strong songs of that nature. So when I got an opportunity to actually do something that was fun and upbeat, that was going to get people dancing, I had to go straight to Duke. So, yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do a trivia. Corey, you can't not give the answer, and then we'll
Okay.
be right back. So I'm gonna put you backstage so you can rest your
All right.
voice, and then we'll be right back. Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right. Okay.
Get ready for new music from the ambassador of instrumental soul himself, Darrell Evan Jones. August 16th marks the debut of studio album number 4, titled Resilient, with songs like Resilient, Road Trip, The Grind, and On the Run. You'll find it hard to pick a favorite. Resilient, official release date August 16th. Pre-orders are now being taken at dejmusic.com. Get yours.
Okay, so here is the question. Which of the following is well-known fairy tale that takes place in the 19th century opera where two characters sing a evening prayer before lying down to sleep in the forest? Is it Cinderella, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Hansel and Gretel, Jack and Jill, or Snow White? Put what you think the answer is in the comments. We got something really cool for you to give away. And while you all are doing that, we're going to listen to Corey Leak, Don't Mean a Thing. All right, here we go.
It don't mean nothing if it ain't got that thing. Do I
Woo, Corey! Corey! I was over here, damn, I was getting it. Oh my God.
Indeed. And crazy thing is that I don't know if people heard, but like my mic cut out in the middle of my.
I was wondering, and then Brenda said something, but we could still hear it. It still was good. Yeah.
That's my big mouth.
Did y'all enjoy that? Oh my gosh. Put some hearts and some likes if you're on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. I don't know if you do that on Instagram, but if you're there, put some hearts and likes. Carrie's a young man doing some amazing things. Let's encourage him tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So do you coach or teach voice lessons, or have you thought about it? Or
Yes, I actually do. I've actually been coaching for a number of years now. Started off one of my first voice students, Elise Denoya, who I had the privilege of meeting through one of my church jobs that I did a number of years ago. And I coached her in elementary school. She is now a college student in her freshman year at East Carolina University studying musical theater. So I'm very proud of the work that she has done and to see how far she's come. And I also still coach. I have about 4 voice students that I coach now, all very different. Some want to be coached on the classical side, some like R&B, one like more of a jazz feel of things. So it's a plethora of different things. So I'm thankful in that regard that I've been able to be such a versatile artist, because it enables me to work with a lot of different versatile voices in that regard and helping them with their training and things. So
let me see. Vigoro. Can you help me?
Sure, put some breath into it. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe down.
Like, what are the ages of your students? Like, do you take adult students? Like, can we do it on Zoom, or do we have to be in person, or like?
No, yeah, I have.
I mean, I might be interested. I'm serious. I wanted to try to get my voice in my later years. I might have Luke.
Well, come on, we can do it. I was just about to say, if you can make Tony, you can make sound, and we can follow instruction, then I can go ahead and work with you. But yes, I work with students from all different ages. My youngest student, she was in 2nd grade when I started with her, and now she's about to be a rising 4th grader. And I have adult students as well that range from 20 years old, early 30s, all the way to I've worked with 60-year-olds.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, then.
or
So
higher. So,
okay, y'all, that I have Corey's information on the screen. There's an Instagram on there. There's also a Facebook where we do tag teaming the back and forth. So if you want to
yes.
get in contact with Corey to maybe do some voice classes or something, reach out to him. I
Yes.
think you would be an excellent coach.
Thank you.
That's for
Thank
sure.
you.
Yes.
Thank
Yes. Yes.
you.
What about music lessons like instruments? Do you do that too as well? Or
Now I'm
do
more of
you
a
like
vocally trained singer, so I'm about to say, so I know how to do the basics. But but I can direct you to some wonderful instrumental teachers and players. But the gift God gave me was more from here. It won't really.
yeah,
Yes, indeed.
I hear you. I hear
So,
you. Mhm,
yes,
mhm.
yes.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 3 years, Corey?
Hopefully, I plan to see myself at a point. Traveling, doing some more traveling and singing and performing. I've been blessed to be on some pretty big stages, so God has really blessed me in that regard. But wherever God leads me and takes me, just really just in to be able to use my gift to continue to give back to others. And so wherever that would happen to be, whether that be travel, whether that be recording, whether that be, any and other more live opportunities. I really love performing with live bands. So, I want to see, I see myself actually doing more live concerts that include live band instrumentation with it.
Mhm.
And yeah, just pretty much allowing wherever God leads that my gift to go, letting him maneuver and go there. Yes. So,
Okay. If you could do it all over again, what would
mhm.
you do differently as far as your musical journey?
Mm. That's hard because they say if you mess with something, then it may alter how things turned out
Turn
in
out.
the future. So, part of me wants to say I wouldn't change anything. But what I would say, though, actually, the one thing that I would tweak is in my high school and early college years, I would hone in a little bit more seriously on the theory aspect of it. Theory in music is very important, and the more knowledge in that of knowing how to write music, knowing how to read music, all of those things, it helps for greater doors to open to and for you. Now, of
Gives you
course,
more
we know.
options. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Now we
Hmm.
know that there are wonderful musicians that play wonderfully by ear, that sing by ear, any of those things, and they are successful, but they're limited in the fact that they're not able to do certain things that they would be able to do if they had those theoretical skills. And so that's something that I learned to take seriously later. It was harder because I took it seriously later than if I
I
had
understand.
taking it seriously earlier. So that would be the one thing that I would change back then. So
Okay. Do you have any upcoming events? I know you were saying a little bit about what's coming up in Black History in February. I would
yeah.
love for you to come back after that because I want to hear all about it. But
All
tell
right.
us a little bit about what's going on.
Yes. So the first event that I mentioned on February 15th is going to be the annual Lift Every Voice and Sing concert. I myself, Miss Brenda Vandervoort Miller, she will also be one of the featured artists, along with several other wonderful artists that will be featured on that show. And actually, the theme this year is love because it's taking
Oh,
place
wow.
during Valentine's Day weekend. So we will have the privilege of doing some wonderful old school, wonderful R&B ballads and love ballads. So looking forward to that experience. I'll be doing that. Also on February 26th, I will be performing at the Holy Name of Jesus Christ Cathedral here in Raleigh, North Carolina, where I will be doing a full concert presented of African-American spirituals.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I'm excited about that. I am also going to be doing the Handel's Messiah, which is a big work that a lot of people know of. I'm
Yeah.
as the tenor soloist this year, so I will be performing that with my chorale. I sing with the Cumberland Choral Arts in Fayetteville, and that is December 5th, I believe, the first weekend in December. So I'm excited about that. And that's what's on the books for now. I'm sure there's going to be more,
Oh, my goodness.
but that's the start.
When you get the advertisement for that, flyers or whatever, please forward them to me so that I can
sure
put it
will.
on my page so that people can see that.
I
Because
sure
if they're in
will.
the area, they might want to come by and see.
Definitely. And we encourage people to come out, join us. You'll have a great time for sure. Definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, we're down to the less than 10 minutes, Corey. Let's see who won the trivia. First, let me put up here and see if you know the answer. Let me see if you know. You probably do. Let me see. So the question was, which of the following is a well-known fairy tale that takes place in the 19th century opera where two characters sing an evening prayer before lying down to sleep in a forest? Corey, which one do you think it is? Is it Cinderella, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Hansel and Gretel, Jack and Jill, or Snow White?
I'm going to go with Hansel and Gretel.
For the win, Hansel and Gretel it is.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
Cheryl, do we have a winner?
We sure do.
Who is our winner tonight?
Our winner is Brandy Q Hancock on Facebook.
Hey,
Brandy,
sis. What's
Brandy
up,
Q Hancock. That's your sis?
Yes, indeed.
Well, she won.
Yes.
She won. So, Brandy, I have an inbox on my Facebook page. I need you to send me your mailing address so that I can send you one of our FNL park warmers. Yeah. You can put your hot pot on there. Yay! Yeah. And I'll probably put some other stuff in there too as well. I usually do. All right. So congratulations for Brandy.
Yeah.
Brandy. Congratulations,
yes.
Brandy.
Congrats.
All right. Brandy Q Hancock. All right. What I want to do, I want to end the show with Hold Me in Your Arms, but I want to leave a little time for you to give some final remarks. I definitely want to thank everybody. You brought a lot of people over here tonight, and I thank all of you for coming and hang out with us. Usually we try to give like shout outs. We got too many people, and yeah. But that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So I just want to thank all of you that came by. I do want to give some recognition though to I have K Ward Radio. He's my brother from another mother in Alabama. He's manager of the radio station out there in Alabama. He's hanging out with you, Jazzy K Ward. And then also Sabrina Taylor, who is also a virtual host. She interviews different guests, artists and stuff. She's on here. She's well known as well. So thank you to both for hanging out. Those will be some good people to get in contact with, or I'll send your information to them.
For sure.
Also, your dad is on here. I saw your dad.
Yes.
Where is he? Claude Leak is on here. He said, just continue to stay humble always, son. So yeah.
Thank you,
okay.
Dad.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I want to say, first off, congratulations on your upcoming events. Best wishes on all of them. I know it's going to be outstanding. And we appreciate you, Corey. I know that you have a very busy schedule. Thank you so much for coming to share your gift with us. Best wishes on all of your future endeavors. And when time commits, I would love for you to come back and hang out with us again. So I'm going to hush. I'm going to let you say a few words, and then I'm going to end it with Hold Me in Your Arms. So tell us a little bit about that too before you stop talking. Okay.
All right.
All right. Problem. It's all you.
So I just want to give a shout out to number one, first, you, Kat. I want to say thank you for having me. I really appreciate you. Have a great big respect and love for you. You saw something in me from 3 years ago. And so, whatever that thing is, you seem fit to have me back 3 years later. And so I just appreciate you. Much love to you. Thank you. Keep being the sweet, wonderful person that you are. It's going to continue to take you far. I wish you and your family nothing but blessings and love and much success in this. This is only the beginning for you. I also want to give a shout out to my mom, Winona Leak, my father, Claude Leak. Love you guys. My brother, Scott, my sister, Claudia, my awesome, wonderful, wonderful husband and partner in life, Paul Baker. I love you. My son, August Baker Leak. I love you. To my best friend, Jasper, my sister, Brenda, to my Raleigh School family, my Lucille Souders family, my Travelers Rest family, my former Elevation Church family, my Watch Chapel Church family, my frat brothers, Phi Beta Sigma, Blue Phi, shout out to
I knew you wasn't going to leave without saying that. I knew.
Of course, I had to. I wouldn't hear the end of it if I didn't. To my sorors of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, shout you out as well. Just to everyone that has supported me over the years, I truly appreciate you. God bless each and every one of you, and hope that you all will just continue to just have great lives, and that you prosper in whatever you do, as long as you continue to keep God first. That's what was put into me, and so that's what I share with you. And to that end, anybody I left out and I forgot, please charge it to my head, not to my heart. It's hard trying to remember everybody at one time, but you know I love you, and I care about you. So for this song, yes, Hold Me in Your Arms, I was invited to do a theater review where they did a preview of all the theater and the musicals that were going to be presented in the state of North Carolina, well, in the state and city of North Carolina, and from places in Durham, Raleigh, and surrounding areas. And so Kinky Boots was one of the musicals that was presented this past summer. And so I was asked to come and sing Hold Me in Your Arms. And this was a great performance for me, a very emotional piece, because it's about being heard. It's about the person that he's singing to he feels like he's not hearing him, like he's not understanding where he's at. And so he's primarily saying, hold me in your arms and hear me and see me for who I am. And great piece, great song. Shout out to Sherry, who was the one that brought me in, Miss Sherry Holmes, in charge of African American Arts in the Triangle. She was the one that provided the opportunity for me to do this piece. So hope you guys enjoy.
All right, you guys have a good evening. We'll see you next Friday. Love you, Corey.
I love you too.
You don't want to see me anymore. You can't listen to me laugh out loud. You don't want to see me dance. You can't even take the chance that it might reflect on you. You missed out on the best part of me, the part that made me who I am today. Oh, but the best part of me is standing in front of you and loves you anyway. Hold me in your heart. Do you understand? Hold me in your heart, just the way that I am. With all your faults, I love you. Don't give up on me.